Despite the high-profile representation of women within President Milei's cabinet, his attitude towards women's rights has been questioned on more than one occasion. But how reflective are his views of those of Argentine society in general? Earlier this month, an illicit transnational child surrogacy ring came to light in Argentina, focused on Buenos Aires. Poor and vulnerable young women are being paid around $10,000 plus expenses to carry a pregnancy to term on behalf of some foreign buyer. A number of fertility clinics in Buenos Aires and in the city of Rosario have been taking part in what is known as the Argentina program and charging couples who want a child about $50,000 for the service. The business involved the paid collaboration of hospitals as well as notary offices to manage the necessary paperwork to legalize the children. Certain quirks of the newborn child registration system in Buenos Aires City make it very easy to register a child born in another part of the country and leaves the system open to abuse. Usually the prospective parents have no legal, cultural or familial connections to Argentina. This is simply a business transaction. The police have raided clinics, legal offices and hospitals and seized paperwork related to the scheme, which under Argentine law may amount to people trafficking. Also, the way women involved are recruited and treated, including the fact that if the baby isn't carried to full term, the mother receives no payment at all, may constitute servitude or even modern slavery. And obviously, officials don't want Argentina to become known as a destination for reproductive tourism. The whole scheme came to light in January when a 58-year-old German woman in the city of Bonn went to a local hospital for emergency treatment for her 3-month-old baby born in Argentina. The baby was extremely ill and the woman was unable to care for her. Police were alerted, and through the Buenos Aires issued birth certificate, they were able to trace the fertility clinic where the IVF treatment had been carried out. Investigations are ongoing, but at least 147 similar cases of surrogacy have been identified, going all the way back as far as 2018. Last week, Argentina broke ranks with other members of the G20 and was the only country that refused to sign a statement concerning gender equality and women's empowerment. The statement covered issues such as misogyny, sexism, gender-based violence, equal pay, and control over reproductive rights, amongst other things. The document represented a statement of commitment rather than anything legally binding or enforceable. Since becoming president, Milei has closed down the Ministry for Women, Gender and Diversity and the Anti-Discrimination Agency, INADI, although this should come as no surprise to anyone, as Milei was quite clear during his election campaign that these closures would be included in his spending cuts. The new government has also removed many protocols regarding gender equality and diversity. In a number of speeches, the president has equated feminism with socialism and said that feminist agendas provoke division rather than equality of opportunity. Back in 2020, after a long and bitter campaign, women in Argentina finally won the right to abortion. President Milei has often expressed his opposition to this right and said he intends to have Congress vote to overturn the bill. However, this doesn't seem to be very high on his agenda at the moment. Despite President Milei's dismissive attitude towards special protections for the rights of women, gender-based violence and femicide remain an issue in Argentina, perhaps no better highlighted than by the disappearance and probable murder of Cecilia Strzyzowski. Back in June 2023, in Chaco province, 28-year-old Cecilia Strzyzowski was reported missing. She was last seen at the home of her boyfriend and partner, Cesar Sena. The case garnered much media attention as the man's parents were both local political leaders and his mother was running to be mayor of the local town. All of these people were representing parties on the political left, and all of this was happening during the presidential election campaign. Cecilia's body has never been found, but investigations did turn up butchery equipment and some charred and unidentifiable bone fragments in a nearby river. There's even an eyewitness who claimed to have seen Cecilia's chopped up body parts being devoured by pigs on a local farm. Murder is difficult to prove without a body, but the boyfriend is being held on suspicion. His parents have also been accused as accomplices to the actual murder, and some political associates for helping with the cover-up and disposal of remains. During the investigations, evidence arose of money laundering and corruption connected to the parents of the accused man. Accusations were even levelled at the state governor's possible involvement, all within the context of government elections which were soon to take place. The case remains unsolved, and the various accused are awaiting trial. Thanks for watching. I hope you found the video interesting. If you did, please give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this, there's a couple of videos on the screen now. If you're not already subscribed, you might want to do that too. If you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee in the link below. And until next time, que tengas un buen día.